with a minute 13 left in this ball game, Cherry Hill West still not out of it with a 68-62, especially now in the advent of the three-pointer, but the loss of Brian Spell by fouling out really hurting the Lions.
Yeah, and you got to remember, I didn't have him down as having 4 fouls before then, and he did play almost all of that time. I guess Coach Murray must have felt that he really couldn't compete in this game without Brian Spell in here, so he had him in here even with 4 fouls. And he did make a chance he moved. He took that ball baseline right into traffic to get his 5th foul.
And then we watch Victor Pastarkin in today's game, and Ed will update our scoring on him. Not having the typical Victor Pastarkin game, however, probably right up there.
Yeah, Victor has 28 points, but the key is he's only got 2 foul shots in the 4th quarter, and he's missed numerous shots and actually threw the ball away a few times. So it's not a typical 4th quarter of play by Victor. You've seen him really explode in the 4th quarter.
And the scoring there, but the composure not quite there. Young man Jason Chambers being helped to his feet by West coaching staff.
Now the bus is going to report in for Jermaine Williams, who fouled out.
And now we have a substitution coming in the game, number 42, and that's David Cohen. David Cohen, a transfer student from Cherry Hill High School East. And I believe he's just a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. He's coming in here for Jason Chambers.
Now Cohen had 10 points against Triton the other night. Hit double figures in a game that was a pretty easy win for the Lions with lots of bench personnel seeing time. So Cohen's coming to the line.
Well, he's actually replacing him to take the foul shot. He must be one of his better foul shooting people on the bench.
David Cohen gets a point here in this game, coming off the bench.
Would it be simple if you had put him over there in a tie game? And he makes the something.
And now we have another piece in the playing here, and
well, what Coach Murray's trying to do is after David Cohen made those foul shots, now he's trying to bring Chambers back in. I'm not sure. Can he bring him back in this fast? Because then you could purposely have somebody take their foul shot.
And he's moving quickly to the bench, and David Cohen will stay in the game.
And he will be replacing him with whatever he's available, I guess, for defensive purposes. Okay, Kostapin being double teamed, he's dribbling it out. Up here, Aaron Bird has it, 3-on-1. Bucky, and he makes the hole.
Well, Bucky with a key basket on that one. And 1 minute left. It's a 70-64 Camden Panther lead, and Ed, it looks like the Panthers might escape this one.
Sturm takes it low, and he hits it.
They'll give assist to David Cohen. Sturm picks up 2. It's 70-66 ball game, 43 seconds left. Victor Pastarkin up the middle.
Bounce it to Bussy. Bussy fouled that one out the ball.
A little bit too much hesitation. Bussy moved his feet. 37 seconds showing on the clock. 4 points separate these two teams. And Chambers back in the game now for Cohen.
I think what Coach Turner seems to be upset about is that he doesn't really even want them shooting. He wants them to just take time off the spot, but they don't really have to shoot against Camden. Riley. We're going to have to get down here and get a shot pretty soon. Into Sturm. Over to Chambers.
Let's look for Sturm.
Sturm, jump shot. And he hits it.
It's a 3-point ball. 15 seconds left. And Victor Pastarkin's just going to take his time going down the floor, and there's a timeout call.
Well, I'll tell you, even if Camden wins this game, it's going to be a moral victory for Cherry Hill West because they've hung in here with Brian Spell on the bench for the last 4 minutes, and they've just played a tremendous game, and they've really frustrated Camden everywhere. Right now, Clarence Turner is not happy, and he's especially talking to Victor Kostop, and he's supposed to be running that offense.
And these two teams scheduled to meet again in February, and then they'll have Taheem Greenhow back.
Yeah, but that game will be in Camden.
That'll be in Camden.
So one may offset the other.
I don't know, Ed. I'm pretty impressed with Cherry Hill West Lions. They talk about tenacity.
Well, they've done a good job. I mean, and Alex Sturm has been very impressive in the boards. He had 2 points in the first half, and he has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points in the second half. So he's really come to life in the second half, and he's got a lot of rebounds. I bet he has 20 rebounds. Camden taking it out, full court press by West. Even Reg Jordan's giving instructions over there out of bounds. Big press here. Oh, they got to call a foul on Miller. Not a bad foul, but unfortunately for West, they fouled the wrong person.
14 seconds left on the clock. It's a 2-point ball game. Panthers 70, Lions 68.
Now, West has got to hope that Kostop and misses here will give a shot to tie. If he makes these shots, West has got to get up court as quickly as possible, take a shot, and then full court press. And he misses. Wheeler has the ball around seconds.
So West
Bringing it up.
to tie it up.
12 seconds. Let's see what they're going to do. Into Sturm. Jump shot. He hits it! 3-point shot! It's a 3-point shot!
And they're saying no. They're saying it's a 2-point shot.
This place is bedlam as Alex Sturm hits a 3-pointer from way out.
No, they're saying it was a 2-point shot. They are not calling that a 3-point shot.
Oh, they're giving him the 3. I didn't see.
And now we're going to change the clock and see what happens.
Well, let's see what they're doing.
Sturm is very upset.
Oh, they're giving him 2 points.
And Sturm can't believe it. He is really, really beside himself. He thought he had that 3-pointer. And now they're showing it. They are showing it.
Well, let's see what they're calling here. We still haven't seen an official call. I think this is going overtime because the referee told Clarence Turner it was 2 points.
There's 2 seconds left on the scoreboard clock. The Camden Panthers are down 70-71. Unbelievable finish.
So do they give him the 3-pointer?
The 3-pointer stays. It's a 71-70 ball game, but there are 2 seconds left on the clock from the time that timeout was called. And this is what is in contention now. I believe they're going to restore 2 seconds to the scoreboard clock because the scoreboard clock was not official. So now they're counting down on the video. Did you see it? What? And they're counting down this clock now with 2 seconds left. The Camden fans absolutely stunned. Disbelief. Just an unbelievable victory. If this
Well,
one stands there.
what's confusing about it was that they were running around putting 2 up in their fingers as if it was a 2-point shot, and it looked like from where he was shooting that he was well beyond 3-point range. They must have been arguing about 2 seconds in the clock.
I think that I don't think that both refs were in agreement as to whether that was a 3-point shot. But where we saw the feet of Alex Sturm when he went in for that.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing now. Everybody's getting all excited right now, but 2 seconds is a lot of time. The inbounds pass, the clock does not stop until some player touches the ball. So they can throw it the length of the court and still get a shot off. Let's get up and see this.
Inbounding, we've got
Arthur Bussey. Hit the top of the ceiling. It will be West's ball underneath. That hit the top of the ceiling. And this game should be over.
No, West is calling for a timeout.
West gets timeout. They get the ball back.
And there's a lot of celebrating going on in this gymnasium.
Well, this place is bedlam. What an unbelievable victory if West holds on here. All they got to do is get the ball in bounds. Camden's going to have to follow them right away.
And West only led a few times in this game. Camden looked like they had a secure lead. They had opened up 8- and 9-point leads at one point, but their pace just wasn't a Camden pace in this game. We weren't seeing the class
calling this off around?
We're waiting. They're calling it off.
Camden's ball going down.
And now Camden
hit anyone.
for a timeout. And we're wondering whether they will have that ball out of bounds on the side court or...
I think they'll get it under the basket again from the spot that he threw it in. And what West wants to do is put a very tall man, maybe even Sturm, on that guy throwing it to inbounds. But Camden still has to get the ball well down court. So the clock will stop when someone touches it. They still have time to get off a jump shot.
This has to be for Coach Don Murray. Just an unbelievable feeling right now. Eddie, when was the last time a coach in this area was sitting on a lead against Camden?
Well, I don't think either Cherry Hill West or Cherry Hill East has beaten Camden, to my knowledge,
In the decade.
way back. And probably call it 6, the last one to beat him. Denny Brown's now going to bring it in as a substitution, number 45 for West, who is Rick Moskowitz in the game, trying to bother Denny Brown. And he throws it length of the court. But he's got it. Camden's going crazy.
Just about the most incredible basketball game I have ever seen.
That game is going to be won by Camden.
Camden wins it 72-71. You can see the crowd here from Camden. It just is bedlam, folks. Cheerleaders are phasing. Parents must be hysterical. The team, needless to say, absolutely overjoyed. Cherry Hill West fans in stunned amazement. What can you do? You have this game 71-70. A tremendous pass by Denny Brown. A great basket underneath Julius Davis. He's just being drowned by the crowd here right now. And folks, we'll be back after this. Back here at Cherry Hill High School West, and they're still congratulating the Camden players right now as unbelievable win here today, 72-71. Cherry Hill West with 2 seconds on the clock. Alex Sturm sinks the three-point shot. Looks like a secure win. Denny Brown inbounds the ball. Julius Davis under his own basket. A perfectly thrown shot. Easy layup. And as the clock ticks away, it was a 1-point victory for the Lions. Ed, what else can you say about this game?
Well, an unbelievable ending. It looked like West had the game locked up. When Alex Sturm sinks his three-pointer to put them up by 1 with 2 seconds to go, Camden tries the foot-long pass with Arthur Bussey, and they hit the roof. After the ball hits the roof, Camden has the ball out of bounds. All they've got to do is get the ball in bounds, and the game is over. They throw it wild. No one touches it. Camden gets another chance. Denny Brown throws the length of the court, and actually Julius Davis caught this one with nobody around him for some reason. Take one dribble and laid it in. I mean, tremendous play from Camden. If West looks at that play again, they're going to wonder why someone at least couldn't have touched the ball down there. So very disappointing for West, but a tremendous ending to the game after, frankly, Camden played a very poor fourth period, the worst I've seen them play, and probably the worst that Victor Christopoulos played. But they hung in enough to get the win.
And hanging in enough, getting that spectacular win by 1. And what else can we say? It was a tremendous finale here to a game that could have gone in either direction. Two very, very good teams. We look forward to the rematch of these two teams. And be with us next week as we bring you on NYT, Rancocas Valley Red Devils and the Pemberton Indians. For Ed Foley and the entire NYT sports team, Tammy Trinidad saying good night.